Howdy friends, it's Frightman and this is Art the Clown. In this video, I'm going to show you how to put this guy together. If you'd like to learn how to get him back in this box, I have a video for that. If you'd like to see a demo and a fair and honest review, I have a video for that. But for now, let's build Art the Clown. Alright, let's start building Art. So the base comes in one piece. His left support piece of the base is going to be this pole that faces towards the front. Or I'm sorry, the left leg is more towards the front. So that's how you know the front and the back. The pole over here that's farther back is going to be his right leg. So we're going to start by installing his leg poles and locking those into place. Pretty straightforward. It's going to be a really quick and simple build, which I'm really happy about. Now, with that done, we're going to just slide his shoes right onto these leg poles. Quick and easy. Well, okay, yeah, quick and easy. And they do lock into place there when you drop them down, so that's pretty cool. And then we're going to go ahead and put his leg foam support, or leg fillers I should say, the foam fillers, down onto these leg support poles. With those in place, we're just going to go ahead and add these straight poles onto the curved poles that we just put down. And these are going to be holding his waist. And like I said, this is a quick and simple build, so we're actually ready to go ahead and drop the costume on at this point. So this is what Art's costume looks like. It is made pretty well. It looks like it has Velcro that opens up all the way down the back. Yeah, most of the back, in order to get to the control box. So we're just going to go ahead and bunch up this left leg and slide that right down onto this pole. And we're going to do the same over here with the right leg. And how do you know it's front and back? Because that Velcro opening is going to go towards the back. Again, that's going to be so you can get to the control box. So we got that all done, and we'll just come here and slide it on down. And here's just a quick look at what that looks like with that costume slid all the way down. And now we're ready to go ahead and add that waist. Now in this case, whenever I say add the waist, I actually am talking about the control box. So that is going to go ahead and lock right into these two poles that we just got through assembling. So hopefully that goes down. It's always my teller to see how well something's built when I do this part, if it goes on easy or not. And this looks like I am going to be a happy camper. I think it's going to go on pretty easy. Yeah, it is. Alright, so we'll go ahead and slide these down, make sure that they're locked in place, which the right is now locked and the left is not quite locked yet. Okay, that left leg is locked as well. So my last several builds have been 7-footers, which take a lot more time, so it's nice to have a nice easy one. So with his clothing down here, we have a wire that's coming off of his control box that's going to match up right here with his sensor. We'll go ahead and lock those in place. That sensor is already secured into the front of the costume here with Velcro. Okay, so he does have this buttocks piece. They call it a hip. I'm going to call it a buttocks. So I have been complaining about all of my props not having a butt this year. It looks like Art's going to have a butt. So yay for Art. I'm very happy to have a prop that's actually going to have a butt. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and bring this costume on up. Again, we've already attached that sensor wire to the front of the costume, so now we'll bring it up, and I'm just going to put one piece of Velcro here just to kind of hold it. Look at that. I'm so happy for Art. We're ready to go ahead and spin them around here, and we're going to put on Art's arms. So once again, I cannot express how happy I am that this is just going so easy and quick, and he's looking good. I'm just going to go ahead and reach around here to the back, and that's another reason why I did not completely close this costume in the back, because I do want to go ahead and reach around in order to just help me get his arm on here, and that way if I want to pull the costume down just a little bit over the shoulder to lock this left or right arm, yeah, his right arm in place, it'll be easier for me to do that. Right here, there's sockets to go ahead and lock this arm into place. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, we got that locked in place, and we'll bring the sleeve on up. Make him look like a nice, cool, clean cut clown, killer clown. And good, okay, nice. Everything is going really well. I'm really, really, really happy with the assembly on this. So his left arm does have a motion to it. It's a waving motion. So it does have a wire on it, and there is a corresponding wire here on the control box. Let me move this down so you can see it. So we have a wire here on the control box. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to feed this left arm right up into this left sleeve here. Bunching it up like that and put my hand in it really helps a lot. Be careful whenever you push this one through, because you do have that wire. You don't want to get that wire caught on anything. So I'm actually going to go ahead and carefully pull that wire on through this costume and bring it onto the inside here. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this material on down, and I'm going to go ahead and take his hand or his arm and go ahead and hook it here into the socket that is located right here on his shoulder for his left arm. Nice, easy peasy. All right, yay, art. he's an easy guy. So remember I said that there is a wire for this left hand. We're going to go ahead and connect those two wires together. Now this part gets to be a little bit interesting. Here's Art's head, and I've never had a head like this. So the base of this head is a plastic rod, so normally this would be metal and you'd be dropping it into a metal cavity here. That is not how this one works. It's actually plastic. There's a tiny hole here, and then right here in this mechanism there's also a tiny hole. So what they want you to do is go ahead and drop this head, and then there is a screw that we're going to be putting into these two holes to hold this head on. And I'm guessing that is because Art is leaning. And so he does also come with a sandbag. Let me just show you that real quick. So he does also come with this bag that is a sandbag, so you can fill that up with sand and give him a little bit of weight on the base here. But the screw that is supposed to go in his head, I did not get. So I ran out in the garage and grabbed a screw, and it's probably bigger than what this calls for, but it's what I had available at the time. So we're going to go ahead and use my larger screw, but I'm not going to say it didn't come with a screw, because if I'm looking for a very tiny screw, I wasn't expecting that on a prop. So perhaps it did come with a screw and I just missed it. So I'm calling that out for you, just so you make sure that you look good throughout your box. I did go back and look at my box and I did not find it. Now getting the screw up here in where it needs to go, way up here at the top of the head, is a little interesting, but I have got it. But you do definitely have to get way up here at the top of the head in order to get that in. So I can assure you that screw that I used is definitely going to hold this head very securely. I'm going to go around here and to the back and go ahead and put this power cord onto him before I go ahead and close him up. I'm contemplating whether I run the power cord up a leg. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah, it would be possible. So let's run the power cord up his leg. So I did go ahead and run that adapter down Art's leg, and I'll show you that shortly. But let me just double check, make sure. Yeah, if you do this correct, you can put that wire right through this butt support, and it will keep it out of the way of everything. So I feel pretty good about that. I don't see any issues with that. So I am going to go ahead and close him up here. The control box located here has a step pad, it has a Trami, it has an external speaker jack, and it has a volume control. So let's go ahead and close Art up all the way here, and then all we have really left to do is put his little neck cowl on. So let's go ahead and flip him around and do that now. Okay, so all that's left is to give Art some glasses and give him his cowl back. Now the glasses are optional, so you don't have to put those on, but let's go ahead and put his cowl on here. So it does Velcro around, and we're going to go ahead and finish that piece off. And I think I kind of like the sunglass look, so I think we're going to go ahead and give him his sunglasses back. We'll check him out with the sunglasses. Let's see what he looks like with those sunglasses. What you think, Art? You want some sunglasses? Oh, he is creepy looking. So those sunglasses slide right into the, I don't know what you call this over here on his head, but this stocking cap. The sunglasses slide right into the side here, and it holds it on pretty well. I think he looks pretty cool with the sunglasses. So yeah, we're done. That's it. He's looking really good. Let me give him a high five. That was an easy build. I hope you like this build. Be sure to check out my other videos on art. And until next time, stay spooky, my friends.